Hey guys, today we're going to be doing an editing tutorial on how to use iMovie. First off, we're going to start by airdropping some footage from our iPhone to the iMac. You can see it in the upper right hand corner. It's going to pop up in the Finder tab. Then the content that you airdropped will be highlighted. If you click Command and then you hold down one of those highlighted items and you drag it to iMovie, it'll pop up there. There you can review the photos or videos by just sliding your mouse over them. So then we need to add our intro. If you go to the Finders tab, the blue and white looking guy in the left hand corner, and then you're going to open up the clips from Blogstar folder, and you're going to scan over the ones and see which one you like. So now let's lay out the base of our project. We're just gonna add all of our content here by either dragging it down or clicking the plus sign. So in the top right hand corner where you see the labels above the media, you're going to tap the transitions, and the first top row is the most commonly used ones. I'm going to go ahead with the fade to white today, and we're just going to hold that down and drag it down to where you see the bar. Okay, now we need to add our transitions to where we didn't. If you see, there's a little gray bar where there's not one, and then there will be the two arrows pointing inwards in between the clips if there is a transition. You'll get used to that as you go along. Okay, let's move on from all these transitions. So now I'm watching my project and it looks a little bland right here where the rocks are. If you ever have a video that you would like to use and in about a short time span it's a little bland, you can always add a cutaway, which is what I'm doing here. It could either be from the My Media Center or some footage you've already placed. If you click and hold it and drag it above the video where you like it, and scroll your mouse over, and you can scan and see where that is actually placed, the overlay. So then we go ahead and edit this overlay since it's a picture. Usually on iMovie, the pictures can get a little boring in a way, so I like to use the Kensburns. If it's a picture like this of landscape, I would keep the start where it's at, and then I would want to zoom in. So where the end is, I'll click that, and I'm just gonna zoom in to the bottom and see how that works. Now, I didn't like how that looked because it was a little just zoomed in the wrong part. So I'm gonna go back and fix that and have it zoom in maybe the upper right corner, and it looks a little better. And yes. Okay, that's good. Okay, so let's move on. So from there, you can see that I added a few transitions on my own, and I added another layaway of this landscape. Now let's go back and add a filter to this landscape. So if you go to clip filter and you let these load, it will show you a preview of all the filters. And you could slide your mouse over them even to see it on a bigger screen. And I'm gonna go ahead with one of these. Okay. Also, just a side tip, you can always use the space bar to pause and Command B to split the video like I just did here. If the video is moving too slow for me, or if I want to skip to a certain part, I will split the video, again Command B, and then I will trim it. The second video, you'll trim it. So now it kind of gives a flash effect. And right here, I'm scanning over the video to see where I need to split it again in order to make part of it slow motion to add a kind of mood to it. And if you could see, I could slow it down as much as I want and also speed it up as much as I want. It's always good to add the transitions if you are splitting a single video into multiple clips, or else it'll look a little choppy. When you have a video like this that switches angles, I like to clip it. When you start to see the motion, I'll clip it and I'll add a transition, because again, it adds that flashy effect, which I personally like. Now if you'd like to add text, you'll just go over to the tab bar and go to titles, and again you could drag your mouse over these to see which one you would like, which animation you'd like. And then I'm going to go ahead with one of these. And then you can change the font, the outline, the size, and the color up here at the top. One thing you want to avoid is having a title that overlays two videos, because during the transition it'll look a little off. We just want to instead pick a clip we'd like it on and trim it to that clip instead. So now I'm watching my whole product, I don't really like how the beginning is, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch out some of this footage and just switch it up a little bit and switch up the title with it so it goes a little better. So if you're watching the video and it seems a little bland, you can always add cutaways while it's playing, while you're editing in the middle of the project. You won't mess it up. You would just drag from the media bar and drag it down to the area you'd like it, and add the fadeaways like I showed you before, add filters, whatever you like, slow it up, speed it down, it's all up to the mood of the video. So now I have my layout, my transitions, all of that good stuff, and need to add an outro. I do that in the same place where I added the intro and the clips from the blogstar folder. And same way, I'm just going to click the plus sign this time, add it down there to my project. And I'm going to add a more dramatic filter, the swap, because we are transitioning to the end of the video, just kind of a more dramatic theme. And then as you can see, the cutaway kind of pushed to the side because I added that clip, so we're just going to want to move back over to where it was and make it transition nicely. Usually you'll want to mute most of your clips, so you can do that by selecting the video that you'd like to mute and going up to the microphone. And you can also click on the video and drag the bottom part up or down, as you can see. When adding background music, you can use YouTube and YouTube to MP3 player, which I'll show you in just a second. First, you'll just want to type in blog background music and make sure it says no copyright. Once you found one that you like, you copy and paste the website address, and we'll go ahead to YouTube MP3, and then we'll copy and paste the link there, click convert, and then download. And it'll pop up in our music tab. So from the music tab, you'll do the same thing, command and drag it over to Imovie, and you'll see that it's loading in the media, and then you'll drag that down or click the plus sign once again. So now we have our complete project. You're gonna go up in the upper right hand corner, click that share tab, rename your project anything you'd like, and save it to your downloads, and you are done. You'll see a little circle and it'll load up. As soon as it's completely full, your video is ready to go. Thank you for watching.